What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. We are back. We're doing the things. We're just almost ready to start here. Almost ready. We got a couple of things that I need to just kind of do here in the background, and then we'll jump right in. I want to get into rocket fuel today. We definitely are running low on our available power supply, so we need to revamp and sort of get our power up and running again, or sort of double our outputs, right, of whatever we're producing right now. And I think that should be doable with our current technologies. I need to figure out how we're gonna do that rocket fuel. But anyways, let me just finish up right here. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Man, yesterday was a tough one. I kept losing power because of my UPS. My UPS is going bad. The batteries are giving out. My PC died twice on me, which is no good. No bueno. All right. It's just like I said, got a couple of things I'm finishing up here, and then we'll jump right into the game. So we're getting pretty close to the end of Satisfactory here. I'm debating as to what game I want to play next, and it's either between DSP and Captain of Industry again. I didn't finish up my Captain of Industry series, and I feel like I kind of need to. I owe it to you guys to finish up that Captain of Industry series. Otherwise, it's just gonna sit there unfinished. We were in the middle of setting up modular train networks for Captain of Industry, and I think I just kind of got overwhelmed with that. But yeah, hopefully we can finish that up sometime in the near future. All right. All right. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to jump right in. Enough work. Enough work for today. So, I was doing a little bit of exploration. We found a couple of hard drives, and we also found a bunch of Mercer spheres because Mercer spheres are needed for um, my continued progress in the alien technology tree. I want to definitely continue adding things. Is that a Mercer sphere up there? No, it's just a doo-doo doo-doo gas thing. All right, so I need to get back to base. It's pretty far away. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at rocket fuel. What do we need for rocket fuel? We need to add nitric acid. Will give me rocket fuel and compacted coal. And we also need turbo fuel. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll get we get rocket fuel in a blender. We'll get 100 per minute. All right, how would we do this? We need to first mass produce turbo fuel. So that's one thing that we need to do. Then we need to get compacted coal somewhere. Where are we going to do that? Where do we want to do that? Also, do we have any alternate recipes for that? All right, first of all, let me go back to base. Let me go back to base because if we don't get back to base, we will not make any progress today. Just kind of thinking up what we need to do and being all weird about it. There should be a Mercer sphere right here. Can we just blow this up? There we go. Beautiful. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. So that's that. Do we have any more? Looks like there is one more. Really close by, actually. Okay, give me a second here. Give me one whole second here. I'm just gonna do something really quickly. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's get this Mercer Sphere down here. Wherever it is. Somewhere down here. Probably in a cave. It's definitely in a cave down here. Where's the entrance to that cave, though? This way? No. Ah, here it is. Hello. I probably shouldn't go down here without being ready, but I have a little bit of ammo that I can spare. Okay, there you go. Easy, easy. Let's just grab this Mercer Sphere and head back. Okay, no more distractions. Is there anything back here? No, I don't think I can break that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back. I really want to start using drones. Drones would be nice, right? That's right, Mage. I've been offline exploring, and I've gathered some hard drives. I've gathered some Mercer Spheres. We can now continue our progress. We are just out here living dangerously. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, if there are any Mercer Spheres on our way back to base, we'll grab them, but we're not out here looking for them. We have about 20. Maybe, yeah, maybe about 2 dozen. I think. Yep, I got some hard drives. Currently cooking and researching. I think one's still researching. Yes, we're still researching one. And then I got like 3 more. I really am going to start working on turbo fuel because that is absolutely necessary at this point in time. Where is base? Base is that way. Where am I going this way? I keep saying turbo fuel, but it's actually rocket fuel that we need to work on. Not turbo fuel. No, I have not seen Ghost online today. He is not here, as far as I know. Oh, is there one in here? There's probably one in here, right? Hello. Okay. There it is. My beautiful.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Oh, I have some berries. I have some berries. Hello. Hello. Do we break this? All right, nice. Oh my god, there's so many things to break here. Ouch. All right. We good now? Should be good. Hey, did you eat my berry? You did. All right, let's give this guy a unique name. I don't know where my first doggo went, but this is JTM Doggo 2. Hopefully he follows me wherever I'm going. All right. Keep going. Oh, a summer sloop. So many distractions. Yes, I have the blender. I have blenders ready for rocket fuel. Not enough space. All right, let's put that in there. Let's put this, that. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Just 50. Click. Drop. Why do I have limestone in my inventory? Okay, give me the summer sloop. Summer sloop and more Mercer spheres. More Mercer spheres? Ooh, nice. Okay, this one was easy. And let's get out of here.
When will you land?
Oh, look at that. Led me right to a hard drive. Pick this up. Okay. There you go. Hard drive, thank you. Pick this up. Pick that up. I guess we'll grab some of this stuff. And we'll grab some of this stuff. And we're good, right? Yes. Alright, so there's our aluminum factory. Actually looks really nice. I wasn't even recognizing it from afar. It's actually beautiful. And things have been working smoothly, by the way. Our trains are working as expected. I'm very, very, very surprised at how good things have turned out. Okay, I'll probably need some signals over here, but since we only have one train running in this area, I think we should be fine. For now, of course. You need to be connected to that. Okay. Let's drink some of this. Let's take a sip of coffee. And let's take a look at what we're doing next, right? We want to make rocket fuel, first of all. We are making turbo fuel already. We're also packaging that turbo fuel, but I think I want to make an entire separate turbo fuel facility using some oil from different locations. So let's find some crude oil. Okay, let's find some crude oil. What do we got here? Why does this look like this? Why does that look like that? That's a pure node. Impure? Is this some kind of was this some update or something? Right, there's some oil over here. It's certainly get a decent amount there. I want to know what that is. This is over here. It says impure, but then also pure. Ooh, a Mercer Sphere. Oops. All out of ammo, but we got turbo ammo. Okay. Clean. Clean. Spiders?
Look through the window.
No spiders. Let's heal, please. Not forget to heal. Where's my, this thing? Why was it unequipped? I'm not sure. But it was. Alright, so again, what is this crude oil here? And why does it look like this? Oh, this is like a geyser crude oil thingy. Okay, Spire Coast and Blue Crater. Blue Crater has the best nose for rocket fuel. You have wells unlocked. I do have wells unlocked. Yes, so that's what that is. That makes sense. Oh my God, these dumb dogs, hogs or whatever. All right, one more. Okay, good. So, if I'm not mistaken, the way that these work is we have a pressure resource thingy that goes there, and then we can add these resource extractors here, something like this, right? Is that how that works? I plan on topping that well and pipe it to the swamp. Yes, correct. All right, so this is impure. Impure, right? That one's pure. And this is also impure? Yes. Alright, so I guess this makes a little bit more sense. I need to get power over here just to get things going. And can I tap into this guy right here? Yeah. Okay. So how does this work? This is making 180 per minute. And we don't have extractors connected, which we need to get extractors connected, right? So one there, one here, one here, one over here, and one over here. Okay, so how much is this making? We don't have to... Do we have to plug this in? 30 per minute. Oh, looks like we do. We do. So what is an overclock? We just don't need to power this thing, right? I have a water well in the desert. I do have a water well in the desert, yes. Yes. But did we have any oil up there? I don't remember if we had oil. I do want to figure this out, so hold on a second. How much oil are we going to be able to get from here? So this is, I need power shards. Okay. So this guy can be cranked up to 450. This guy is now doing 75 per minute. And we have how many of these guys here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 75. So 150, 300, 450. 450 plus 450. That is 900. We have 900 oil here. I need to edit this to-do list. How do we get to the to-do list again? Q. Okay, here we go. Edit to-do list. So we have 900 total oil. Things I cannot forget, right? I don't want to forget that. All right. Let's try to hook this up to some wells? Not some wells. Some, darn it, what's it called? What's it called? I'm gonna need sulfur, and then I'm also gonna need coal for this thing, right? Okay, so we got coal here, which is tapped and it's pure. Got normal, and we don't have any sulfur anywhere. Wow, really? No sulfur? Ah, here's one. There's also a pure node of coal here. I forget, what are we doing with this coal here? 100? That's a lot of coal here, right? There's one up here, but it's impure. Sulfur here. And a pure coal node that we're using for aluminum? Ghost, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yes, we're only going to be here for a little bit longer. Not going to be here for that long. Just reminding you of pure quartz. It's available in the desert. Okay. Go south to the blue crater. Blue crater. This one right here? Is that the blue crater? Okay. All right. What I'm looking for, like I said, is I've got that pure node of coal, but I don't know how much coal we're using over here. I think we're using some of that coal for the aluminum here, right? That's the belt right there. But how much are we using? Okay, so this is it right here. The only thing that we're using coal for. Oh, 100 we are using the entire node. We are. You should have sulfur, coal, and oil in the blue crater with several geothermal nodes for startup. Okay. All right. So then your suggestion is for me to pipe this oil to the blue crater, or just forget about this and get the oil from the crater. All right, let's go take a look at that. So we just came from over there, but let's go back. I'm searching for a spot to work on turbo rocket fuel. So that's what we're gonna work on. Rocket fuel for fuel generators. Ah, yes. Lots of oil here. Also, I set that up. That's like nitrogen there, I think, right? We're not ready to work on nitrogen. Okay. Oh my God, that's a lot of oil. That's our pure node of coal down there. All right. We're here. All right, so how much oil are we going to get here? We got impure, pure, pure, normal, normal, pure. That's 3 pure nodes. That's huge. How much coal do we have in the area? Oh, yes. Okay. All right, beautiful. Now, how much sulfur do we have here? Okay, beautiful. Do not use all the oil. Leave 2 purs untapped. 2 pures. Well, why go do the big problem of all this stuff with acid? I would just go for turbo fuel. Well, wait. Do we need? We don't need acid for rocket fuel. Do we? We do. Nitric acid. This isn't a huge issue, is it? Oh, it is. We haven't even unlocked it yet. Okay. How about we start with turbo fuel for the factories, for the generators, and then move on to rocket fuel later. And hard drives. Yes, good catch. What do we get? Plastic AI limiter. Ooh. That one seems nice. Biocoal. We also got this recipe here earlier. And we also have diluted fuel again, if we wanted to do that. We also have nitro rocket fuel. That also requires nitrogen gas. Well, we have nitrogen gas. If you go top middle of the map, there's a close by 2,000 oil pier. I think this recipe we could definitely do right now. Because I can get nitrogen gas really, like, close by here. Yeah, you think I should go with that, right? That's probably the best bet. Yeah, let's take this. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan another hard drive. Okay. Next order of business is we need to get geothermal generators set up first, right? Do those belong in there? Yes, perfect. All right, how much power is that going to give us? Also, is there another geyser close by? Nope, this is it, right? This is it. Oh, there is some over there. Yeah, let's go for those guys too. Yep, there's nitrogen near. I know. Gonna be really good for us. Oh, hard drive. Oh, we got this one already. We're looking for this guy over here. Now this should be enough power for us to do our thing, right? All right, how much total power is this? We have 1,300 megawatts. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So there's only 2 big oil spots on the map, and only one has nitrogen. Someone close to one with nitro is middle map south. Well, this one we have nitrogen here. We have nitrogen really close by. It's like over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, over here. And right here. Yeah, so that's the one I put down. So nitrogen here, nitrogen there. That should be probably enough for what we need. All right. So now we just need to calculate, what's that? Is that a hard drive? It is. So many distractions. That's why we never get anything done. $300 megawatts, which we do have. All right, there you go. Easy. The blue crater is only limited by sulfur. All right, all set. This one's all set. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Now, let's go look at our little oil situation and how much we have and how much we need. All right, so we got an impure, we got normal, we have pure. We got 2 pures up here, right? Yes. All right, let's go for those 2 pure ones. That should be two full belts or 2 full pipes. Yeah, that should be 2 full pipes. Give me a second here. One second, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. How are you guys? Oh, look at that. We got some visitors over here. They were just waiting for me to not pay attention. All right. Clean, clean. Oh, here we go with the inventory issues again. Let's put that in there, that in there. Let's put that in there. Put this in here, that in there. Okay. So we were going towards the pure nodes that were over here, right? Two pure nodes. That's going to be 1200 oil, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here's one. Logistics. We have, we're looking for production, oil extractor. One. That's two. We're going with crank this baby up 600. Crank this baby up 600. All right, perfect. Because all things should be perfectly balanced. Let's get stackables right over here. And then let's just get MK2 pipes. Clean pipes? Go with this. There and right. Okay. Nice. Rocket fuel makes a lot of fuel for little oil. On the spot should also be 2,000 plus oil. But do we need... This is 1,200, right? This is also a couple of more nodes down here. It was suggested that we don't tap into all of them. Or should we just go ahead and tap into all of them? Okay, here's two more. Where's the other one? Okay, right over here. Okay, so we got 1,200 there. And then we have some more over here, right? So is that really going to be just 200? So just 120? Gotta be more than 120. I guess once we power it up, we'll know, right? Alright, let's power these up. Just so that we know we have a sense of what's going on. Huh. Surprise, surprise. My question was not the tap of the pure nodes, so that means all the others are rocket fuel. That one is more for future projects toward the light game. The pure nodes become useful. Okay, so save the pure nodes for later, but what else would we use it for if not for power right now, though? Maybe nuclear, when nuclear becomes an issue, or when nuclear becomes part of the equation, then we should be fine, right? Alright, so is this guy only going to be making 150? Looks like it. This guy will also be making 150. No, 300. Is that an impure node? That is impure. Okay, so 150. Another 300. Darn it. What is this one's normal, right? Alright, normal. That's 300. 600. Another 600. We have way more oil than I anticipated here. Your planet is diamonds, okay. Alright, so what are we doing here? 100 fuel per minute. We can create as much fuel per minute as we have oil, right? So heavy oil. So fuel is 1-to-1. Is that correct? Or am I not calculating this correctly? Looks like it's not 1-to-1. Okay, so 6-to-4. $750 crude plus 600. Okay, what are we gonna do with all this polymer resin? Are we just going to recycle it? If we go with this recipe here, unless we can convert all of the oil into heavy oil residue. I thought we had a recipe for that in the here. Where's the ma'am? All right, what do we get? Steel rotors and steel compressed. Okay, not interested in that. We had turbo heavy fuel. Steel canister, pure diluted packaged fuel. This is not it. There was a recipe there that would give me almost a fuel with no no byproduct, right? Was there not one? Or am I just dreaming that? Encased industrial pipes. All right, I think we'll get that in a bit here. All right, so this blender here is going to take 100 fuel per minute. What is the total amount of fuel here that we said that we have? All right, so 600, 600, 1800. 300 is 2100. Another 300 here is 2400 plus another 150 is 2550. So we really have 2550 oil. $25.50 oil. Nitrogen. How much nitrogen do we say we had? I think I need to go set that up properly over here. Impure, normal, pure. Okay, this one has more here. That's four pure taps. Actually, they're both about the same. All right, let's go tap into that nitrogen really quickly and just get a total of what we have. Before we do that, let me get the last pieces of oil here. Oh, crude oil, please. Okay, is that all of the oil? Yeah. Give me your connections, your connections. The one in the crater is fine. All right, this one's maxed out at 300. This one has another 600. Perfect. All right, so in terms of pipes, can I rotate you? Go this way. Get that out of there. All right. So, pipe. Pipe outputs. We have 600, 300, this one's another 300, right? Okay, so those two top ones will be combined. All right, this one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes here. That one goes here. And then this one gets a junction there. And then that is 600. 600, 600. Another 600 over there. All right, let's get these plugged in right here and here. So that's both of those are 600. Both of these are going to be 600 too, right? So should we just work off of 2400 just to make things simple? I think that we should. Okay. We'll ignore that impure node for now. Right, this one's... I guess you needed to have a connection again. Right? 150. Yeah, we don't need that. So we're working off the 2400 here then. That should be okay. Now let's go look at the nitrogen. Do we say the one at the south is going to be okay? We got 4 pures and 2 normals. All right, let's go get that one. All right. There goes a ma'am. What did we get? Wet concrete and automated speed wiring. Okay, none of that is interesting. Let's go ahead and scan our last hard drive here, and let's oh, I already recovered what was down here, right? Was a Mercer sphere. All right, so that's all fine. We got visitors here. Okay. Give me resource pressurizer. Give me extractors. Okay, we're just all pointing south. Must be placed in an active fracking node. Okay, we'll frack that. All right, we'll get this started, please. Start fracking. There we go. All right, we're pointing south, 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 and south. Is that all of them? Yep. All right, so what are you doing here? 120. 120. Okay, so we could do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, some of these are pure, right? No. 120. This one's 60. And this one's also 60. So what about you? Oh my goodness, you're already at 600. What if I did this? Do you have 2 outputs? No, this pumps these guys out, right? How does this work? $1,500 per minute. Alright, is everything just pumped out of this? All of these little wells here? Do they need power? No. Trying really hard. 1%. Alright, this isn't going to give me anything until I start connecting them, right? Okay. Let's just go ahead and do the following. Give me the platforms. The fracking device usually requires all the power and it provides pressure to its nodes. The nodes don't require any power and are dependent on how much power is put into the fracker. Alright, so what... It's using 600 megawatts, right? We should have more than enough. 503. Yeah, we should have more than enough power here. Max consumption, current consumption. Ooh, our capacity is actually fluctuating here. Also, why is it not letting me... Why can't I build here? Because of this? That was probably overkill, but I want to get some tanks here. So transport organization. Let's get some fluid storages over here. Okay. Should be able to start pumping now, right? We're getting 150 here. 60 here. Let's add a couple here. Okay. 150. 150 is 300. This is 300, so that's 600 already. 120. 120. We won't know for sure. Okay, so that's 300 here. We won't know for sure until we just kind of get all of this connected, right? So we'll get that one, and we'll get this one. So now that is 300. 300. Okay, so this one does not belong. And this one's another 300. So in total, we have 1,500 here. All right, so we just needed to plug them in. Okay, no big deal. Let's get another one of these here. And then we can get another 300 over here. Okay. That should be fine. So we have 600, 600, 300, 1,500 nitric acid. I mean, nitrogen gas. Go ahead and edit our little to-do list. Okay. All right. What else do we have to get? We need some sulfur. Nitrogen is a gas, so it doesn't need pumps. All right. That's really good to know. We have sulfur here. Normal, impure. Actually, so that's a lot of sulfur. Go set that up really quickly. And then last but not least, it's going to be the coal, right? All right. Anyone else want some? Nope. All right. Get some miners over here. Oh my god, what is this? What is this mess? Sheesh. Alright, so what do we got here? 240 per minute. Do we need to crank this up 600 here per minute? Do we need more than 600? I don't think we need more than 600. $300, $600, $900. And another 150. That's 1050. This is an MK2, right? Yeah. Okay, that all makes sense. We'll make that all MK5s. Let's do with a merger here. MK5 is 780 per minute here, so we need to get at least 2 of these guys. This one and that one can all merge, can converge into one belt, so we'll do that. Give me a merger over here. Okay, and then we'll get you there, and this can be Mach 5. Okay. We said 6, 900, 1050. $1050 sulfur. Done. Why didn't that save? $1050 sulfur. Save. All right. Last but not least, we need coal. Rocket fuel, right? Here we go. We got nitrogen gas. We got fuel, sulfur, and coal. We're making fuel with oil. So that is how much fuel are we doing here? 60 per minute into 40 per minute. All right, we said we're going to be working off of the following. Instead of 2550, we're working off of 2400. Okay, and then we divide that by 60. That gets us what? To bring out my Windows calculator here. That brings us to 10, right? No, not 10. It's... Oh, my math here. It's 4. Not 40. 24. Oh my god. 2400 divided by 60 is 40. Okay. So... this equals 40... What's it called? Forty refineries. Which will then equal 1600 fuel. Okay. So that's that. 1600 fuel. That mess was past JTM. looking out for future. Okay. Looking at the following thing, right? If we're producing 1,600 fuel, how much nitrogen gas do we need? For the rocket fuel. On 40 refineries. We need 10 per minute. So we only need 400 nitrogen gas. Check the MAM. Checking the MAM. Hard drive done. Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. I might rescan this one. Oh. Electrode circuit boards? Really? With coal? No, petroleum coke, actually. Okay. Wow. We can make this off of an oil node. Interesting. Wet concrete, this might be a good one, right? Anything with water is good. 200 fuel for 300 coke. Yes, perfect. Give me a second here. Okay. I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. Webcam isn't coming back online, but that's fine. Let me see what I can do. Okay. We've lost the webcam. I'm not gonna restart the stream. But anyways, we were looking at this recipe stuff, right? We don't need any of this stuff right now, and I don't think I want to use any of these, so we could probably rescan this, right? See if we can get a fuel alternate recipe. Turbo heavy fuel. That oil residue recipe was the one that we might have wanted. All right, let me rescan this one. No. Okay. Not going to waste the rescans for now. That's fine. We don't have any more hard drives to scan, right? No, we're gone. We're good. We're good. Okay. With that, let's continue our calculations here. So we've got 1600 fuel that we'll be producing. We will only need, how much nitrogen gas did we say? 40 refineries, right? So we only need 10. Hold on. My brain is farting. Rocket fuel. 10 per minute. Right, we're making the turbo fuel first. I keep thinking rocket fuel here. We're not making rocket fuel yet. All right, so 60 turbo fuel, 10 nitric acid. That's what we're doing here. No. No. No, I'm going crazy here. 900 crude for 400 fuel. My math is off. My math is completely wrong because first we need to make the turbo fuel before we make the rocket fuel. And so that's what I'm not calculating here. Turbo fuel plus some compacted coal gets us 5 turbo fuel. So the math here is 22.5 per minute. All right. Now we're really off. Edit my to-do list. $1,600 fuel, right? That fuel needs to then be turned into turbo fuel. So that's what we need to do, right? Fuel turned into 6. Where's my calculator again? We did say it's 1,600. Nitro rocket fuel. Ah. That's the wrong rocket fuel. Nitro rocket fuel uses the fuel itself. Okay, so we don't need to turn the fuel into anything else. Okay. Oh. Brain farts. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Hold on. So we got 100 per minute here. That means 40 refineries go into 40, not 40, 16 blenders, right? For making 1,600 fuel, which means we're going to need 75 times 16 nitrogen gas. Add to-do list. Okay, give me the stuff out of here. Let me get this out of here. Don't need this, don't need that. Clear to-do list. Let's add to-do list. Okay. All right. So 3,000. No. What's this 3,000 for? This is confusing me. Give me the calculator again. 75 times 16 is 1,200 nitrogen gas. We're making 1,500, which is perfect. Okay. Then we said we needed fuel. Chat is not. Yeah, well, chat. It's just you, Mage. It's just you and me. It's just you and me here. Okay. Sorry. 75. We said 75 times 16 here is 1200. So let's go back to editing our to-do list here. So we need 1200 actually of this for 1600 fuel. And then we needed how much sulfur? Or 100 per minute times 16, 1600 sulfur. We don't have enough sulfur. Nitro rocket fuel is better because it uses less machines that need power to make that power. True. You're not left in a negative here, but we need more sulfur. That's a problem, right? We're only doing 1050. Unless my calculation is wrong here. We need 16 blenders. Rocket fuel. All right, so then we need 16 blenders. We need 1600 sulfur. And nitrogen gas, we should be good, right? We only need 1200. And then coal, it's just 50. We just need 800. 800 coal, and then we should be fine. Nitro rocket fuel is the GOAT. Way better than nukes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go into nukes. So this should take me to endgame, right? I should be able to handle... This will produce enough power till endgame. Need 800 coal. Okay, I need 1600 sulfur. I need 1200 nitrogen. 16 blenders. And then we're saying that we have 1600 fuel. $16 blenders for 1600 fuel. 1200 nitrogen. 1600 that, and 800 coal. Alright. Well, we need to find where we're going to get more sulfur from. These are all maxed out, right? Unless I had MK3 miners. Could I do MK3 miners? Should I go get MK3 miners? I think I probably should. Alright, where's my cannon? Let's go get our Mach 3 friends. Beautiful. Beautiful launcher. Oh my god. Okay. Enough. Stop. Overshot. But we got close. And almost died. He needs to spin to win because he rescanned heavy oil residue earlier before informed it was good. Yes. Well, you guys told me it was good. I did it anyways. It was my bad. It was my bad. That would have been nice, right? If we had it. But we should be able to get MK3 miners here. Right? That's what we're doing here? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Okay. So, we need 100 supercomputers. Oh, we can't make these guys yet, but we can buy them. We can definitely buy them. Give me coupons. Equipment, parts. Yeah, we can afford this. Buy all. We can also just go ahead and make
Thank you for
the
investing into
supercomputers,
our
right?
internal closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
Alright, we'll drop that in there. Supercomputers, we need 100 of those. We can only make 8, but mainly because we need just AI limiters. So that's not that bad. Yes, but I think we can, because we only need 3 MK3 miners right now, I think we can afford it. If we run out, we can just buy some more. I don't know why I haven't automated AI limiters yet, but we'll get there. Sheesh, this is going to take forever. Oh no, you know what? We did automate AI limiters. I forgot. I'm not new anymore. Well, after what are we at? Like 200 hours? We're at 200 hours. 180, I think. So definitely, I think after 100 hours we weren't new, but we were still noobs. Now we're a little bit more experienced. At least, I hope. Oh, we're making radio control units here, not AI limiters. Okay, do I automate AI limiters now? I think I should just go ahead and do that. All right. Yeah, we'll go with this. We just need AI limiters, which is copper sheets and quick wire. That should be no problem. Oh no. Could I have done it on this side? We're getting things ready for this. Hmm. Let's go with this. Give me the wall. Connect this. All right. Oh wow, I'm out of encased steel beams. All right, we'll let that fill up. Let's just go ahead and get these two things in here. I think we should have that ready to go very quickly. So this, we just need this and this here. We need some lifts there and there. Plug that in. That should be plugged in, unless I'm mistaken. All right, there you go. Okay, and we said that it's just copper sheet and quick wire. All set. And then this will go... no, actually it needs this. Right here. It needs that right there. Give me that and that. And then we don't. Do we really need this? Probably do. Okay. This needs to be a smart splitter. This will always be overflow, any, and voila. Okay. Overkill on the belts, but doesn't really matter. Why don't you plug in here? The merger, but the merger's facing the wrong way. Okay. That should be good. We don't need a lot of AI limiters. We just need a few. If we were going to output AI limiters, they're going to go right over here. All right, that's going under. All right, let's get our couple of things here. Copy the door, please. There you go. Right over here. Okay. Right in the center. And center. Right, we said copper sheets, which are right over here. Give me a splitter, please. You guys have taught me well. Very, very well. Copper sheets and what else? And quick wire, which is quick wire on this side. Here. Man, Amazon warehouse vibes. Very functional. Is that connected? Yes, it is. Perfect. All right, let's get under. Let's get underneath. Let's get you there. You there. You go up and up. You go in there. You go in there. And that is AI limiters automated. We did it. Nice and easy. Oh, that's 100 quick wire per minute. Actually significant. All right, let's upgrade you. And let's upgrade you. What else do we need to upgrade? The bottom one? Upgrade all of them. Why not, right? MK2, MK2. Right, that should be good, right? Except that we need to get this guy. MK2. No, why is it so, this right here. All right. That should be fine. We now have AI limiters. That means that we can make the supercomputers. We could just make the supercomputers now, right? If we really want. Ooh, that's a lot of clipping, but that's fine, right? That's okay. Computers, limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. Oh, I didn't put this... I didn't put these guys back. Oh, I didn't put them on the bus. Which I should. Right over here. Right? So that needs to come up here. That needs to come up here. Third belt? It's a merger. Okay. Problem solved. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. And you here. AI limiter on the bus. All right, so computers, limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. I totally came down here to get something really quickly, and this is what we're doing. Alright, this was not supposed to happen, but here we are. Okay. Should be fine. We don't need to upgrade that. This should all be okay as well. So we said computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. Got 4 outputs coming out right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Computers. Plastic. And of course my monkey brain can't remember. High-speed connectors and plastic. Nope. AI limiters. So it's just high-speed connectors and AI limiters. I know that AI limiters are already all the way up here. High-speed connectors are also right over here. Okay. Oh man, just feels so easy to do this now. Are we good here? That's good. Okay, so splitter, remove, connect. Oh, we're off by so much. Sheesh. Okay, so remove that. Let's hope that this plugs in as it should. Why? Why must you be so annoying? Oh, well, I'm just going to put that there just in case. Oh, maybe I'm... plugging this in incorrectly. Should be from here to there, right? That's what it is. All right. No, no worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Remove. No. No. Give me the lift. Plastic, right? Yeah, it's from the hole to the splitter, not from the splitter to the hole. All right, remove that. That is plastic. Finally, last but not least, it's computers that are over here. Okay, so from the hole to the lift. And now we should be set. So we got computers, plastic, limiters, and connectors. All right, let's get underneath. And okay. We've got, oh man, these guys are all the way over there. All right, no big deal. No big deal. All right, a little bit of a spaghetti mess here. It's going to be okay. I am going to need a bigger bus. That is going to absolutely need to happen. Although we're almost out of like parts that we need to be creating for the bus. Also, we're going to need to probably soon start building on the other side. That's the plan. All right, we're definitely learning how to not spaghettify things, at least a little bit here. Yikes. That looks terrible. We can fix this. We can fix it. We can fix it. All right, give me you. Give me you to right over here. Okay, is that a little better? It is a little better. And then we can get you right here and into there. And that looks good. Okay. All set. All set. We are running out of space. Are you getting all the parts that you need? Perfect. This is configured properly. Overflow any. All right, good, good. Now supercomputers are being made. We have all the things. Make sure that they're going in here, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go manually craft a couple stuff. Homo sapien and monkey can still be astronauts. Proven. Monkeys can still be astronauts. They can. All right. Let's do what we came here to do, please. We need supercomputers. We don't need that. We need steel. Steel pipes. We don't have enough. Or at least not enough in the thing. But by the time I'm done crafting all these supercomputers here, I think we should be good on the pipes being uploaded. I mean, I could just buy the supercomputers, right? I don't want to waste your time. Not here. Here. Okay. Oh, man.
Parts
Need
purchase
more.
confirmed.
Need more.
Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value.
Expensive. 8 tickets. Okay, and then a couple of pipes, which we should have over here somewhere. There we go. Oh my god, we're consuming all of the pipes. Unless this isn't getting stuff out fast enough. It's not. All needs to be upgraded. Oh, we're gonna have to upgrade our steel smelting factories pretty soon. Also, we could also definitely be delivering this stuff on trains. But it's a deprecated old system. At least this is kind of working now. Also a lot of sulfur here. Alright. Let's just go see where we can steal some steel pipes. If that's at all possible, right? We need so many. All right. Yeah, 425. I think that's all that we need. Kerbal Space Program. I never got into that game. I do want to play some Space Engineers, though. Space Engineers 2 is coming out. That's something that I want to try. All set. MK3
The Miner Mark III
miners.
provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even
Oh,
easier
need
to
turbo
contribute
motors.
to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best.
Okay. Well, let's
Fix-It
grab some
didn't
turbo
think
motors.
pioneers such
We only
as you
need a
could
few.
get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
We don't have cooling systems. What are cooling systems made in? Blender, right? I just need a few of these guys so that I can upgrade those sulfur mines. Yeah, in a blender. Ooh. Alright, I might need to buy a couple of these. Did I not have enough tickets? I do have enough tickets. Perfect. Purchases. Alright, just to have them. Just to have them. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. Where's my cannon? Are we shooting the same direction? Yeah, I think so. Let's go back. And, oh, I think I'm going to have to end the stream as soon as we get back over here. And then I'll be back later on. Shoot. There we go. Oh, I might have overshot this. Ooh, wrong way. No, we're going right here. Blue crater, right? Blue crater. Blue crater. Right here. And we're going right there. Also, I think I have the hover pack on. Which may not be what I need to have on. Is that a thing right there? It is. Definitely is. Oh no, that's a mam. That's just a mam. You're likely summon Clang. I don't know what you mean by that. Clang and Clang converts builds into Explodium. Oh man. Alright, can we just go ahead and upgrade these guys to MK3s? I don't have miners. That's an easy solution. Let's make some miners. Rocket science. All right, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm just a mere engineer. Rocket science is at a whole different story. All right, can we go ahead and upgrade you? And you? Oh, wow, that's all the turbo motors we had. Okay, so then what is the output here now? If we did this, 300. This one is another 300. Can we craft the rocket fuel, or do we need to buy the turbo motors for that? Not equipment. Crafting bench. Where is this? Train is a good idea, even in Blue Crater. Okay, so I want to upgrade you. You're now doing 600. Perfect. We needed 1600, right? 600 here as well. That's 1200. We're short. We're short 100. 12, 15. We're short 100 sulfur. So my guess is that we can get it from here. I just need some frames and uh some more turbo motors. Okay. A sacrifice that needed to be made. I just need 6 more frames, which we can just buy from here. That's a lot of spending, but completely worth it. 1 second, let me answer this call. Okay, we're back. And we're going to go ahead and buy. And now we are all set. Now we only need 100 more here. If this is 480, we had 600. We're trying to do 600. We're trying to do 700 here. 700. That should be enough for 1 belt, right? So, what do we got here? We got 600, which is its own belt. I guess this guy does not belong anymore. This guy's doing 700, which can be sustained in a Mach 5 belt. This can also be sustained in a Mach 5 belt. And then this one can also be sustained in a Mach 5 belt on its own, of course. Alright, so then we don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need this or that. What we do need is a stacker. So about yay high? Yes, yay high. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. That is 1600 sulfur, if I'm not mistaken. 600. 700 is 1300. And 300. All right. Let me end it here. Thank you guys for hanging out. That is the sulfur that we need. Now we only need 800 coal, which is won't be that hard to find, especially now that we have Mach 3 miners. Yeah, plenty of coal here. All right, so I will check you guys out later on today. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a good stream. Lots of progress. We are almost ready to get rocket fuel generators. I mean, that's going to be massive. I think that's pretty much end game power generation here once we're done. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.